Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we are watching The Expanse. We are
starting
season 3.
Starting season 3.
Very excited.
This season is gonna bring a lot. There are a lot of things happening.
Honestly,
too much. We're officially in the pro-molecule business,
exactly.
everyone. So I guess,
I would say season 2 is my... I like season 2 more than season 1.
Yeah, I would say so.
Because it really expand the proto-molecule world. Let's call it like that. It really gave us a lot of options of what can happen with proto-molecule. Unfortunately, which is very interesting in my opinion. Now that we know that like every side has it, I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with it.
No, me too.
Whose side is gonna be worse?
All. I don't think one side is gonna be worse than the other. I think there's gonna be we have people on each side trying to do the right thing. Actually, we don't know anyone on Mars, so like I can't speak for Mars, but like we have Christian. I trust Fred enough to be comfortable with him having it, and I don't know anyone on Mars, but I'm hoping that Mars has someone that like would want peace as well.
At this point, the biggest threat is Jewel Malo.
I hope he dies a painful death.
At this point, he is the biggest threat. Honestly, and now with Ariel, right? What's gonna happen with that whole thing?
I don't know. No, I hope they all pay for their crimes. We are really going into the like, however much this is all like very fantastical, like with the pro-molecule and everything. This is just very rooted in politics at the end of the day. So like the pro-molecule is just a thing. It's just a weapon, and it's all about humans and how we use it. So like the story is very realistic.
In my opinion as well. The politics in this show is one of my favorite aspects of the show.
I mean, it's one of the main aspects of the show and human nature. I'm just very excited to see what happens with the pro-molecule, and even more so I'm just excited to see how our characters are gonna handle all these situations, how Amos is gonna become human, how the rest of them are gonna like try to figure out what to do with what can they do.
Exactly.
Like I just there's a lot of those
What is James
things.
gonna do?
James is not gonna be happy.
But like James... exactly, but like what can he do? Are we gonna go to Fred Johnson in this season? Are we gonna be separately with Fred in this season?
I don't know. I think James is not gonna be ecstatic about the thing that Naomi told him. But like at the same time, boy, how do you argue that? He, can feel betrayed that she didn't tell him and everything. That's fine. I don't think he trusts
Fred Johnson.
What?
I don't think he trusts Fred Johnson with this thing.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
So I think that's the thing that he's gonna be most mad at. Not just like Naomi lied, but like that she gave it to someone that without consulting them as a team, and that can maybe possibly be a bad thing in his eyes.
Yeah. I'm sure there's gonna be now a conflict.
And honestly, that conflict, I like that conflict.
That's
with the
good.
Two of them. I
that's
think.
Good to me. We have that. We have girl Christian. What is she gonna do with Aaron Wright and Jules? I don't know, but you have the dream team next to you.
Honestly,
so like you're
you have
in
girl
the
Christian
advantage.
And Bobby, and again, don't know his name.
I just hope despite Kato. It's
like I told you, it's a weird
name.
It's
similar to Coyote in my mind. Like that's how I see the spelling, like similar to Coyote, but it's not. It's like a Toye.
Did we hear it?
Yes, we did.
Oh, we heard it.
Yeah.
I never heard
I don't know, maybe.
I never heard it. I mean, I just saw it written.
Maybe I just saw it written
so
as well.
Honestly,
I can't tell.
That's my biggest problem, or at least I wasn't concentrated when I heard it, because I have no idea how to pronounce it, literally. So honestly, I want to learn his name.
How do they call him? Spy? They don't call him anything.
They don't call him. They didn't have a need to call him, basically.
Well, someone's gonna pronounce his name. Yeah. Maybe on his deathbed, but they're gonna pronounce his name. So like we'll learn it.
What I would like in this season to bring is, maybe doesn't have to happen. Would love to happen, to put Christian and Bobby and our team somehow to happen something between that. I would love that.
I don't know.
Honestly, I would love.
I don't know how that would happen, but like I can't wait for that day.
Well, honestly, it's not like I can't see that happening, because now Christian is in this world as well.
Yeah.
And maybe she needs
allies. Could you imagine?
And she would trust them. I think so.
Yeah.
So in my mind, she could have be like, Bobby, take us there.
But like, could you even imagine? Because like, I'm trying so hard. Could you imagine like Christian and like Amos interacting, because
No.
like that to me is like two different shows.
I could imagine.
I can't even imagine her and Naomi. Like her and James.
Actually, James and
But,
maybe
like,
even with Naomi, I could see that interaction.
This is all just like strange to me.
But with Bobby, I could see Bobby with our guys.
Bobby fits. Bobby fits.
Yeah, in my mind.
I feel like Bobby and Amos will get along swell.
I agree. Yeah.
I think they'll get along really well.
Yeah.
I can see Bobby. But like, because Christian is so fucking elegant.
Christian doesn't work.
Christian doesn't work with anyone.
Exactly.
Christian is too fucking elegant to be on the fucking Rocinante. Like, I'm sorry, guys. It seems dirty for her.
I agree.
You know, I can't. It's very hard for me to imagine it. But like, when that day comes, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. I don't know. Maybe it comes in this season. Maybe not.
That's what I would like, honestly.
We'll see. We're gonna be like mid season is gonna be end of book 2, right?
Mid-season is gonna be end of book 2, not mid-season, maybe episode 4 or 5, something like that, but the end of book 3 is the end of season 3.
Yeah, okay. I don't know, I'm just so excited for this season and what it's gonna bring. We're gonna start it today. We just finished season 2 today. Might as well start season 3
exactly.
And see what I feel like we're flying through the show, which is like awful because it's gonna end, and I really don't want it to end. I'm really having a lot of fun with it.
Me too.
Look, let's watch. Let's see what happens. I'm so excited. Episode 1, Season 3, Fight or Flight. We are gonna fight, but we should probably flight.
Oh, we're here, okay. We're continuing basically.
God, it just separated them on... That's incredible.
Interesting. What?
Well, multiple sources are calling the protomolecule.
Planetary defenses have been placed on high alert as milena ships were dispatched from Earth and Luna to reinforce fleets in the belt and outer planets.
Interesting.
The UN assassinating Defense Minister
and imperialism of Earth for far too long. And now their actions have brought us to the brink. If they wish to test us in battle, we are ready.
Great.
We will not back down. Our people are united in purpose. Ours shall prevail.
I care about the belt prevailing.
Most battles can be that this time. War is inevitable.
Is this beyond the Ganymede?
Third Fleet is on intercept, sir. Awaiting engagement authorization.
Where the hell is Christian? We don't know. She still hasn't reported in. Sir,
Oh, don't you fucking worry.
peace would be a great mistake.
I'm the Secretary General. I will make that decision.
Love that you don't trust him.
This sir is gonna fucking
He
die.
trusts Christian.
Martian smoke screen to take advantage of the chaos after Eros. Sir, in 5 years, Mars will have the strength to impose their will on the system, to shut Earth off from the resources of the belt. I mean, at that point, we may as well be their colony. Future generations will look back on this day as the moment that you forged your legacy.
And what kind of a legacy is that gonna be? Throwing you into war that's gonna
Convene the
last.
Security Council. I want a formal declaration of war.
No helping us. No fucking helping
You heard
us.
the Secretary General. Let's go. Boys,
What?
Girl.
is there any more residual protomolecule back there?
Okay, there are people out. I was like, you're talking inside the ship. There's Naomi there as well. There's my boy.
I'm like, he doesn't want to talk to Naomi.
Yeah, that's not like if you're talking to the inside of the ship and you're ignoring Naomi. I was like, are you 12? Like, boy, please, this is embarrassing for your age.
There's probably a lot of great dock work on there. We know they had good rock.
What are you going on about? Our family's falling apart. Do
We
you
were
understand
never a
that?
family, Alex. All we did was draw lucky straws in the team. We were stronger together, now we're not.
So that's your answer? We just let everything go? After everything we've been through, our ship, our home, you want to lose the Rossi?
You mean the ship that we stole from Mars?
We're the only ones who can fix this.
You keep telling yourself that.
Just look in my eyes and tell
How
me.
does he keep getting prettier? I don't understand.
Naomi told you what she did. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what she was saying because my blood was so hot in my ears.
She's not the person I thought she was.
That doesn't have to mean it in a bad way. This does not have to be in a bad way.
Oh, that's true. It didn't sound in a good way.
Oof. I guess this
you
means
know-
the family is over.
No has a ship maybe.
We know who has a good ship. There it is.
I feel like you need help and they should help you.
I don't feel good about this now. You're still bleeding.
Sit with me now.
I'm gonna leave the room for 5 minutes. You can help pull that off.
I brought you so you could hold the fucking force, nothing. Go, Bobby, get out of here. Shut up.
Pick it up.
I don't want
Pick it up! If anyone else but me comes through that door, you put them on the ground.
This is so cute. This is so cute to me.
Look at her just holding gun.
This is so fucking cute to me.
Boy, I thought we were gonna skip you being hurt. I thought we were in the clear.
I'll be right back.
Famous last words.
She's so cute.
You're fired.
So cute, I guess.
Do you know how funny they are? They're fucking comedy.
Thought we had a deal.
You deal.
I was rooting for you.
Oh, it's what keep me going. I need you to help me take control of the ship.
Just a junior.
Well, today you get to be a hero.
Yay! Baby girl, if no one else is with you, I'm with you, and that's all you need.
I think she would prefer James and Amos with her.
Well, she would be wrong, and that would be the first mistake that she made.
Pressurized. Inners finally got their war.
I need a new name for our transponder.
For me?
I know.
How about contorta? It's short for Pinus contorta or P contorta. It's this type of pine tree from Earth. In order for them to survive, they have to die with fire.
Interesting.
The seeds come out of the fire.
That's so great and positive.
CONTORTA.
We have a debt,
Oh, hi, hello.
but that will be playing yesterday's game. And there's no longer time for that. Because now the belt is in a position to become an equal player. Because I have the Ender's weapon. And you
Is he
have
talking
keep
to Anderson?
harnessing that weapon.
Yeah.
The more you share, the more your bow will be plentiful.
I don't want to get into business with him. Like, yes, I get it, but like, I don't trust him.
Did somebody mess something?
You wish, you thought,
You whore.
you dumb. Like, I love her, but if my life depended on her saving me, I would not feel good.
I have an old dent in my skull. Would you like another one?
Aww, it's so cute.
Where's our Washington? So you're in charge of defense.
It's so cute, I can't.
Does it?
Really?
She looks ridiculous with the gun.
Please give him the gun. I feel like he can shoot better than you even when he's hurt.
We have to assume they'll be back.
So if they can throw up this boat, I'll ask that safe port where we can broadcast out for help.
Unless you have a better bad idea.
They're broadcasting for help. Who's gonna hear?
Our guys, I'm gonna die if I
Our guys would
imagine
not
how
gonna
good
go
it is.
and help.
I would die of happiness.
For a minute.
Yeah.
Is it Bobby?
Well done, madam. This is Theo. He's gonna help us out.
Yeah. Fleet report, sir.
I can't. I fucking can't.
Sir, we need to discuss arrows.
Right now?
I haven't been forthright about Avasarala's absence or her recent actions, not while there was still any doubt.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt you.
I believe she's involved in a conspiracy against this government. Her public attacks against Jules Pierremont and Fred Johnson were calculated to cover up the truth about arrows. That it was a weapons test of the alien technology.
She saved Earth from arrows.
From a disaster that she unleashed herself. Look, it was Christian
Shameless.
who convinced us to give
Shameless.
control of the missiles to Fred Johnson during the Arrows crisis. Missiles
Can't
that still go
I-
unaccounted for.
So where is she now?
According to my sources, she's left for a covert meeting on board a ship owned by Jules Pierremont, accompanied by the Martian defector. And that ship is currently running dark in the belt.
Like, okay, everything that he
This is the woman I
presents.
love. Christ, she's almost a mother to me.
Shame on you. Fucking shame on you.
Has blinded my judgment. I'll answer for that.
Your stupidity blinded your judgment.
Do you think that she would offer the proto-molecule to Mars?
Anything's possible when she realizes she's no longer safe.
You know, I feel so good about this because I know Christian's gonna win at the end. Like, I don't... You're gonna go so down, and when Christian wins, that's gonna be the biggest win of my life.
At all costs.
God. Girl, you're bleeding. Girl.
Girl is insane. Girl is fucking insane.
Girl. Girl.
There is no need for that.
How much would you want
Can't
to
you just heal and then do that?
They had a sample all along. Holden lied to us.
Who told you we'd fight?
Well, Holden didn't lie to us. Holden didn't know.
Bitch.
Now
Bitch.
How long before Anderson Dawes steals this from you two?
Oh no, he's not gonna steal it because I already told him. Look, he has the scientist who's the key to opening this lock.
You told him?
New day, new bedfellows.
You're crawling into bed with Anderson Dawes,
You better not.
who incited my daughters into nearly firing missiles at her, who nearly destroyed Tycho and got both of us killed.
You don't need this right now, people. You need to come together and like figure this thing out. Like no civil wars, okay? Like enough with the all-out war. Everyone's fighting. And Amos is still wearing short sleeves. I'm so thankful for that.
Masking our transponder isn't going to keep us alive for very long.
Everyone's being very rude.
We should go to Tycho.
No.
Fred Johnson will help us.
Of course he will. You brought him the blue goo. Now you want to bring him a nice little warship.
What the hell were you thinking, Naomi? You have any idea how many more people are gonna die because of what you did?
Well, technically, what do you mean?
Are you kidding me? You know, I wanted to give that shit to Mars, remember? But we all decided as a group to fly that crap into the sun, so what gives you the right to make the decision for all of us?
We were talking about survival.
You know, fine, valid.
It's how we survive.
We're not going to Tycho.
We've got no friends, no safe harbor. We are living on borrowed time if we don't get the ship parked.
Boys,
Get us to Tycho,
pull it together.
and you'll never have to see my face again.
That's right, Naomi. You fucking tell them. You deprive them of your face. If they want to act like this.
Alright, Brandon.
Like, I understand.
I love them being mad at her.
That they're
I
so
love
cute.
my boy Amos being mad
They're
at her.
so cute.
I love my boy Amos saying no.
Boy, you make your own decisions. Don't follow anyone. You know, when it rains, it pours.
But are we gonna get
fine.
the ship? Get off the ship before we see that it's
Christian will pick us up. I thought we were saving Christian, but it's always Christian saving everyone else. You have a bullet hole. You get behind her as well.
Unarmed. We're just a flight crew.
Okay, fine. You're welcome. I mean, you're... You know, that's what I get for trusting people. No doubt in my mind this is gonna happen, but like still.
The engine is to burn hot and dirty.
Oh my god, what a badass.
Still like another shitty freighter. We should go to Tycho. Alex thinks so too. I hate it, but she's right. Tycho. It's the only way to keep the crew breathing and out of a Martian gulag. Fred Johnson's the devil we know.
And he owes us. Because of Naomi.
Exactly.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying, boys. We need to be rational here. You can be mad, whatever, but like, let's be rational. How is he even prettier? What is happening? I'm so confused.
boy just wants his coffee in peace.
Well, and I think you should have it.
What? Is it because
Well, it's because the blue thing is... Oh my god, the blue thing is not letting us have coffee. That would be my last straw. I think think we might be losing the Rocinante.
You should try tea.
No one fucking told me the show is a comedy. Who are we shooting at now?
What the hell are you doing?
It wasn't me. It's the automatic defense countermeasures.
Oh yeah, okay. They're fine.
Everyone is going with missiles from that escort ship. That would have been my move too.
Missiles?
When I was not selling out to the captain, he told us Mal kept his kid's ship up in the hangar bay. A racing ship.
Let's go. Look.
Let's go.
All communications come through here, yes? A record of every message in and out.
There's a comms buffer somewhere in the memory panels.
Get it from me, please.
Now?
Is this our priority?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's a treasonous piece of shit whose balls should be
Yeah.
Not like it was space junk.
There are dozens of modules in that.
He's presenting
Stop wasting time.
You're making it damn difficult.
If I don't have any evidence, then my life isn't worth much either.
Can I just pick her up?
Are you trying? There's no time. Hey, you're scared. You're overwhelmed.
You've really liked body metaphors. How about one for a guy who has a problem tilting at windmills?
Tilting at windmills.
Tilting.
Take on fights that can't be won.
Yep.
It's nice to let go about that.
It's too bad. It's the way a child looks at things, with a sense of the possible.
Child who won't grow up turns into a fool.
But fools keep going, even when they know there's no chance of winning.
I knew a guy like that once.
What happened to him?
That wasn't May on our ship. There's nothing human in those eyes.
I'll probably never know.
Hopefully we will.
I gotta learn to live with that.
If we don't save the kid, I don't know what the point of anything is.
Honestly.
Not knowing.
You've done your planet a great service.
She says that to everyone.
What? Why? You were gonna die, you're also funny. Should've just picked her up.
That was my favorite thing ever, I think. Honestly.
Two-seater.
There's got to be a way we can all fit in there.
Is there two-seaters?
Anyone not strapped in his hamburger at the speed that ship will be moving.
I'm gonna kill myself.
You're coming with me to the dropship. Bobby! You'll fly us all out of here.
No.
You can't pilot, right?
Well enough.
Does that mean yes?
That means I'll handle it. Hey, I checked the flight deck when I got my own. They've shot the pilot and trashed the control.
I wanna stop the show. I don't
Not
want
if
to
you
stop.
that fucking coffin.
Yeah, but you are.
The hangar bay won't open.
What?
It's the countermeasures. So when ship's under threat, everything goes into lockdown.
Find us another way.
I'm sorry. At full burn, the bay will never open.
Boy, someone needs to tell me does he die or not right now, because like, I can't do this much more.
So sad.
I'm gonna cry.
Why would you wait for him to die in this one? Why wouldn't you just kill him in the last one?
Why do you give me hope to then take it away? That's so rude.
From Alex Kamal
I was
to
ready.
Melis Kamal, Residential Dome,
Really?
2-6. It's Alex, your daddy. Well, I mean, your husband and your daddy. I should have called you after the down here, I know. Well, I guess I'm doing it now. Better late than never. Sorry. I know you hate when I say that. I just want to make sure y'all are safe. Everything that's been going on right now. Look, I don't think Earth would ever bomb Mars, but people have been acting real crazy lately, so pay extra special attention to those drills at school, all right, cowboy? You listen to what the government and your mama tells you. It'll keep you safe. I've been an awful husband. And a worse father. I know. I'm just trying to do some good out here. And we have. I have. I think this is what I've always really wanted to do. More than I wanted to be there with you. But that doesn't mean that for 1 second I did not love you. Both of you. Very, very much.
Are you gonna release it single-handedly? I hope they don't, because that means he's gonna die, and I can't do that. Like, it's gonna be fine, but baby girl. It's gonna be fine, but still, we should not do this.
She just almost died.
I know, but
This
it's fine.
girl is just died.
She almost died, but the other one is gonna die. The other one is
time.
gonna die. Coyote, whatever.
This plan sucks.
I'm not gonna totally disagree.
She isn't even a pilot.
Well, I'd happily chauffeur, but you wouldn't want to see the mess from this wound when we hit high 60s.
Even if you escape the missiles, the UN will fire on your dropship when they come to mop up.
The UN fire on an alarm ship bearing their own flag. We'll need to find out if you are aboard. It's gonna be alright.
I don't feel comfortable about that.
If only.
I don't feel comfortable.
Now I really don't wish for him to die.
Now you wish for him to die?
Yeah, now I don't, because like before
When
that,
did you?
But before that I was prepared. I was so fucking prepared.
I was never
ready for him to die any second.
I thought we were
and now
in the
he
clear.
didn't.
Bobby, I'm gonna need you to single-handedly stop those missiles. Like, catch them mid-flight, you know what I mean, girl?
Bobby, I don't expect something impossible.
Bobby, I think you're incredible, so yes. I expect fucking miracles, girl. Let's go.
See, this is what I expect from you, Bobby.
Well, good for you, Bobby, but the spy is gonna die, and I feel so sad about that. They are gonna fire. They are gonna fire, and we're gonna see them fire, and it's gonna die, and he's gonna die, and I'm gonna die.
We'll get to Tycho quietly.
I didn't give a fuck about your daughter.
Jim.
I used you to get us through Ganymede, and none of us would be breathing if you hadn't come.
You don't say that.
We owe you some answers. So at least you know we did everything we could to find her. The lab.
Oh, this was cute, actually.
That was a field lab. That's not where they created those
Can I just speak for a
When the
moment?
hybrid burned up in our drive, it timed exactly with that ship that got pulled apart over Venus. Now we know the protomolecule is connected, that it communicates with itself, and something else happened at that same moment.
Remember they said there was a Martian ship there that is, like, dead, basically.
Another shot from the protomolecule, and Io's still within range.
Look, we've already decided.
There's a decommissioned helium-3 refinery there, built by Jules Pierre now.
We're all devastated about Praxis' child, but sacrificing this crew doesn't bring her back. Look past your anger towards me, please.
This isn't about
Yeah, this.
And I don't give a damn about the protomolecule anymore. It's out there now. So be it. But we promised Prax we'd help him find his daughter. And we did every damn thing except
We're
that.
all in agreement. Tycho is the only way we survive. I assure you, Fred Johnson will help us.
Fuck it.
Amos.
Me too. I'm gonna set a course.
I love that. Like, yes, is Naomi's more reasonable, of course, but I wanna go see the kid. Baby girl, I hate that you're alone.
Well, you by yourself alone decided to give the missile, so.
More war, more death. You and Dawes want to join that party?
The idea is to prevent exactly that.
Ah, yes, a deterrent. But everything becomes a weapon, Freddy. Didn't teach me that.
Sometimes you make your move. It's the belt's moment. We didn't get to choose it.
You have your big ideas. And I shot.
My
Dawes
loyalty.
wanted me back on series, and I wanted to get away. No future down his road. I saw something different in you. I chose you, and we built Tycho together. A way forward for the belt. Now that blue siren has got you dreaming about bigger things.
I need you to lead a salvage mission. Bring back the Nabu.
You want to make nice with the moments? No, why
We're
would
gonna
you?
retrofit the ship for the belt. Because soon, we're not gonna be a bunch of tribes. We're gonna be a nation.
Sound a little like you want me out of the way.
No, it's exactly what I'm saying it is.
Yeah, the doctor's been telling me I need to take a vacation to heal up.
I can't do this without you. Once Earth and Mars get done beating each other back to the Stone Age, they're gonna need the belt more than ever. You need to be
A
ready.
cathedral converted into a warship sounds like the heart of a great and lasting mission.
I need you. Will you go?
Can I finish my drink first?
Look, people, there is no like great answer to any of this, but we just have to. We're in it now.
It's gonna be okay. Okay.
Oh.
Don't forget your antibiotics.
I'm so sad. I say this so much. I'm gonna stop the show right now. How dare you do this to me?
Good job, Marine.
Sent to you, Spy.
What was that?
This is Julie Mom.
Right?
Well, this is Julie's ship.
Yeah.
Just get a tea kettle nice and easy out into the big end. You know what happens? I'm interested to find that out myself.
How much I can't. I just don't want him to die now. And for them to reunite at some point.
Did Kotyar get out?
I'm sure he did. Now quiet.
Kotyar.
But yeah.
At least I know your name right before you die. Isn't that just appropriate?
Show me some off now, please.
Sit still, you're gonna need it.
Oh god.
Oh, get me off this ship.
Pinch your tits and pucker up. It's time to peel the paint.
Are you really just gonna make me think like for 3 fucking episodes he's gonna die? We need to stop this, people. We need to stop this.
Did you see something?
Like what?
Did he not get...
Well, we saw them go, but
It looked like another something else happened.
What?
Like he got away.
Well, no, they dropped, yes. But my question is because he said like they're not gonna shoot they're gonna capture us. They're not gonna shoot until they know it's you on it, so they're gonna capture us, and then I guess we'll see what happens there. But I feel like they're just gonna shoot and he's gonna die.
I feel like this should be shown right now in this episode, 100%.
They just want to prolong this
I'm not
torture
sure.
for me. I'm gonna be so fucking. You don't understand.
I have a final feeling that it should have been clearer.
Why do you say that? Because like our feeling when it was Miller, we were like, oh, he didn't die in episode 4, so he's fine. They wouldn't kill him. They wouldn't make us think that he's gonna die for him to survive, for him to then die.
I don't know.
Did.
This seemed. Wouldn't it just be so great? I mean, the scene of the separation of the Queen and the spy was amazing.
Yeah.
And
that was their last scene together, yes.
And imagine how good it would be if they reunited some
They're
point.
not gonna reunite.
2 seasons later.
They're not gonna reunite. They're gonna destroy their ship. Christian and Bobby are gonna see, not ship, but whatever they are in. They're gonna destroy that. Christian and Bobby are gonna see that, and it's gonna be like this now is lighting a fire in Christian to get revenge on them all for him. And I don't
already shown in this at the end of this
No,
episode.
I feel like they could fucking prolong it to the next episode. They're gonna torture me for the next episode, and then they're gonna kill him off.
I don't know. I feel like it should have been shown at the end of this one.
No,
I can't imagine the next episode just beginning. I mean, that was the biggest thing.
Well, not the beginning. It's gonna take a bit of time for them to get to them, and it's gonna be like, are they gonna kill them? Are they not gonna kill them? Are this or that? They're gonna think they're gonna capture him, but they're just gonna kill them, and then that's it. And I'm gonna cry
I'm not
because
sure.
that scene seemed like goodbye. So you know, that's it.
It did. I mean, it was a goodbye until we see each other again
in the afterlife. Yeah, I was positive after the previous one, right? You know, I was positive. That's dead. That's all dead and gone. I have buried him. Bobby and Christian boarded the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And we saw Julie Mao. So it's the Razorback.
Oh, okay.
That she drives. It's the Razorback. Like her father. And all his kindness and lovingness is like has her razor back. What a nice thing to bring that back for Julie Mao, and that Bobby and Christian are on it.
Bobby and Christian remain to be one of my favorite things about this show.
Well, how do you separate the spy?
They're separated right now.
Yes, but
they're basically separated, and Christian and Bobby are gonna continue their adventure right now together, and Spy's not with them.
I can't believe this life. They really just don't want me to be happy for a second, do they?
But honestly, I'm just hoping they're gonna reunite at some point. I would really love that much more.
I don't know where they plan on going now. They can't. I mean, they have proof now because Christian fucking big brained.
I know one place where they should go.
Well, we're not gonna reunite now because we're going for the children. If we were going for
let's
Taiko,
go for the children together. Why would?
Well, you just think they're gonna meet in the middle and be like, "Oh yes, let us like talk and board."
No, I think somehow at some point, because like I don't know where Christian and Bobby could go right now.
Like if we were going to Taiko, I would be like, yes, maybe possibly Taiko because Fred Johnson, and they had communication, so I would be thinking yes, she would much rather go to Fred Johnson Earth now.
And I thought
that's what we were gonna how they're gonna like maybe. Unite, but because our guys are not going to Taiko, then that's not gonna happen right now. Maybe the second half of the season.
I'm hoping that she's gonna go directly to our guys.
I don't expect that. She may be going to Fred. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, she has proof. So like she just needs to give Earth proof so they know that it's Aaron right, and then
I don't know if she's gonna trust enough Fred Johnson to go to him.
I don't know that she have much choice. So like
I think she should trust our guys more.
Yeah, but like how is she getting to our guys? I don't think that's happening now. Again, could be wrong. Our guys are not a big happy family anymore. I mean,
they never were. If you ask me.
That's what...
The second Shed died, the family fell apart.
Shed was holding this whole thing together. Well, Amos was like, we're not a family. We just like are the ones that
survived together.
That survived from the Canterbury or whatever. And so that's it. Alex.
I disagree.
Amos is always going with the less emotional options. They were a family, but now that family is having a fight. Because one of the members of the family decided to take it upon herself to make a choice for the rest of the group as well. Which, like, I get how that would make them mad because, like, you're supposed to be together, you're supposed to be working together, making the same choices. But, like, the girl thought the choice of destroying the thing was dumb. She thought it was dumb, and I thought she was right, and I still do. And then she decided to give it to Fred. Should she have talked with the rest of the group? Sure, but she did what she thought was right for the betterment of the belt, and she is the only belter there. Like, I'm sorry, my boys. Like, really, James, Amos, love you. You're from Earth. Alex is from Mars. She has a different life experience than you guys, and so of course she takes it upon herself to try to do something for the belt because those are her people that always end up suffering. So she made a choice. I agree with her choice.
Well, that's fine. I just think that it's very valid that they're angry. And they should be angry, and she has to accept that because she decided to do this alone, without them, without consulting them, without talking to them. Just like Alex talked to her and told her in this episode, I wanted to give it to Mars, let's say, and I made valid points why we should trust them. You said no, you decided that we should not trust them, and you on your own decided who you can trust, where maybe he's not the person that like any other of us could trust at any point. And I think that makes perfect sense, and I love that it's portrayed that they are disappointed and hurt because they should be, in my opinion.
That's perfectly fine. I'm just saying I think the girl did the right thing. It does come with the cost of them being mad at you, and like fine, of course, in their full right. Like no one is being unreasonable here. I mean, maybe they were a bit unreasonable when she was telling them we can only go to Taiko. Like, I mean,
okay, but
that's fine that they agreed that at the end.
Yeah.
So like they have the full right to be mad, and I mean we'll see how they all reconcile.
Exactly, but the thing is, that's what the thing that she did.
Yeah.
The only thing that why I, let's say, am on her side, let's call it like that, is because I think everything good for the belter is gonna come out of this. And like I am watching this show, so I kind of trust Fred Johnson. Not 100%, honestly, but let's say I trust him enough with this thing, especially because he has other people on his side that could talk to him if he is maybe sometimes not completely right.
Yeah.
Drummer. But imagine if this actually had some serious consequences for a lot of people.
I agree.
Imagine how horrible that would be if she didn't consult with anybody. She gave it to Fred Johnson. Anderson took it from Fred Johnson. Anderson made a war. Imagine how horrible. You would not be saying here, oh, she was right, you know?
Yeah, no, I mean, of course there are consequences, but at the same time, it's you make a choice.
Exactly.
Because at that point, your choices are Earth and Mars have the weapon. Belt has nothing, and Belt has always been at the mercy of those two forces. And so, do you just leave them hanging with absolutely nothing? Or do you make the risk to give them this weapon and then just see what the fuck happens? Because again, it's a risk. And like in a perfect fucking world, I would tell you, no, don't give it to the Belt. Earth and Mars are gonna not use it. It's all gonna be grand and happy, but it doesn't work that way. I don't trust anyone there. Like it's just the way it is. 100,000 Belters have already died because of Earth and Mars, and they're wanting to test this weapon. So like they clearly don't fucking care about Belter lives. Any fucking time I would have made the same choice. Like I understand the potential threat, and like this whole thing is awful. Like it's what Drummer said, like more weapons, more war, more death. And I agree. And like I don't know how you stop that. I don't know how you stop that because like it's not on one single person. You have to have faith that all the three big forces, two big forces, and then one like that's on mercy for it,
exactly.
Like that they would all just like come together and be reasonable. Like I would love to think so. But like I don't. I simply don't. So like what do? Unfortunately, we have to play this. It exists, it's outside. And like if everyone else has it, the Belt might as well have it to establish themselves as like a nation. Which is what Fred wants to do, which exactly. I'm all for. It's all just awful. People are gonna die because of all of this. Nothing here is good, but like the Belt is not at least hanging in the mercy of Earth and Mars. Like that's it. I don't have anything better to say there. And I don't know how this is all gonna play out. I don't know how comfortable I feel that he told Dawes about it. Like I get it. They do need a scientist. The scientist is a big key to the thing, to like maybe use it in a beneficial way, but I don't trust Dawes at all with it, and it makes me even more uneasy that Drummer is not really down with this. If Drummer was down, I will feel more comfortable, but like because she's questioning this and like she follows him, now that makes me question it. That makes me feel like, okay, this is gonna backfire.
Yeah, but at the same time, I love that they are the ones who are together still. Yeah. They can still make good things out of it.
Yeah, he wants her to get the Nauvoo.
Exactly, she's going.
And the Nauvoo is gonna be like their, let's say, nation. It's a big fucking ship. It could be a thing for the Belters to have, which I would love because, you know, Fred built this for someone else. And like if at the end of the day he like built it and it's gonna be of benefit to Belters, I think that would be very good. I also think Fred dies. I'm pretty confident that Fred's gonna die.
I mean, at some point.
Yeah, but I feel like it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. And that's gonna create another issue. Dawes might kill him. I don't know. They mentioned Dawes trying to kill him, and then Drummer, like, I guess, you know, talking him out of that. I feel like he might just get killed. And that could be like a whole other issue and thing. But again, it's just simply where we are now, and our boys are mad at her. Fine. Emma says she's not the person I thought she was, and you can see that because Amos before like would have followed her kind of, let's say, blindly, and now it's sort of like he chooses to follow James. And I think that's very interesting. But the boy is making like his own choices of what he thinks is like right or not right, and that's how he determines who he's gonna follow.
What I loved also was the scene when James decided they should go to where? What's the name?
I think they say AI. There are two letters. It's a place where they think that the daughter is. I don't know exactly where they explained that it was. Like in my mind, it's above Venus because like there was a Martian ship. But is that the Martian ship that also got disintegrated? It's somewhere. That doesn't really matter to me, but like it's somewhere. And they think that's where potentially the kids are. And I love that James, like after all the entirety of season 2, where he is like looking at, let's say, the bigger picture, like he's trying to be the savior. And I love that he referenced Don Quixote and fighting windmills, which is basically what he was doing. He was like this noble hero on the pursuit of saving the world, basically. And it's like he said, it's fighting with windmills. And I love that he just decided to honor the promise that he made, which is save a kid if the kid is alive, because like he said, I didn't even care. I didn't even care about your kid. I just needed to use you so that we can, do this and that. And
to try to accomplish our plan and to save the world. But now I understand how wrong that was, the entire thing, what I was doing.
He basically said, like, it's out. We can't do anything about it. We can honor the promise. We can go help
and
your
you can
kid.
see when, like, Naomi was like, I thought you were doing this from revenge or something like that. You can see in his eyes that he's not anymore. He has completely different look in his eyes, that where you can see that he accepted it. It is just how it is, and let's try to do one thing right that we promised we should do.
And it's not like he's even doing this because he doesn't want to go to Taiko, because Naomi wants to go to Taiko and everything.
No.
It's not about that at all. It's really about a personal
and this
thing
time
for him.
he's not like, and I mean he chose this over like saving their lives, they could have gone. Naomi's plan was technically right,
objectively the best plan.
I mean, well, no,
to save their lives.
Well, yeah, but like this is a father who wants to save his kid.
Yes, but like this is the thing. You're going into unknown, uncharted territory where they're testing this weapon that you know nothing about. This is very dangerous. So like,
it is.
Of course,
so you
like,
make a choice if you want to go or you don't.
Exactly.
And I loved they went many times without knowing about anything.
Yeah.
They went to Eros without knowing anything. So like in my eyes, this is a great decision.
Oh, I
loved
I also
this.
could have told you immediately that Amos is gonna choose to help the child. If there is anything Amos is soft on, he's soft on children. I'm telling you. And I love that we're doing this. I love that there wasn't much of a hesitation. I can't wait for that storyline. Like
too.
This is gonna be. I love this soul. Like I love that our guys are fighting. When I say our guys are fighting, they're all fighting against one person. Like they're like all agreeing, and then there's Naomi, poor girl. Again, I love that storyline. I think it's gonna be so interesting to watch, and I can't wait to see what they find out when they get to that place. I hope they save the kid before it's too late.
I now think they will.
I think they will, because like
it will make
if
sense.
They don't,
exactly. It will be
there is no hope in this universe. We have just killed every hope. We have just killed everything good. So like, what are we fighting for? I need something good.
That would be a tragedy that just doesn't work, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's not good. I think if they wanted to kill a child, a good way to do it, to make that tragedy that the child is dead, that they searched for it for so long and that it's dead, that would be a good way to do it in the finale, when we thought that maybe that child, like the May, is the protomolecule is inside of the May, but it wasn't. So now I think that what should happen is they should go save May and save other children. That's what I think.
That would be my
should
best
happen,
case
and that
scenario.
Would be,
and if anyone asks me, they could rest for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Like if they manage to save those children, you have done more than most to save the world.
Yeah.
That's to me that's saving the world. Like saving the few lives that you can, and the rest, you know, there are things you can't control. You simply cannot control human greed. You cannot control humans being humans. It's like
I agree.
It's impossible. I think this was a great season premiere. I think this was so good. This was so fucking fast. So many things happened in this episode.
They continued immediately after the last episode finished.
And I can't wait to see with like Christian being accused of everything, how she's gonna fucking...
Well,
because she's gonna win. Like this is all I can tell you about the show. Christian ends on top.
Yeah, and she
That's
just
all
needs
I can tell you, and I can't wait to see that.
She just needs to find a way to talk to the main guy, to secretary something. Yeah, to send him a tape and stuff like that. She just needs to do that, basically. Yeah. And I think that man would follow her and have more faith in her than in Erwin, right?
Well, I think like if you present him with evidence, you know. I'm just very excited for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And someone tell us, when is the end of book?
Should we know?
Should we know? Maybe we shouldn't know.
Should we know?
I might like assume episode 5, but like maybe we should.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.
Bye.